Nasasaktan ba ako kung yung sinend ng jowa ko na LSM ay galing sa AI? Oh my God!
Spicy.
Hey there, tech geeks, language nerds, and everyone who got somehow tangled in this podcast jungle. This is TikTok Podcast, where we untangle the mysteries of technology and toss in some dad jokes. While we're at it, I'm your host, Jamsed. And this episode we have entitled This is not TikTok, but this is Tech Tongues. And of course, joining me are the coolest brains on the block.
Oh, that's such a compliment. Anyway, hi techies, I'm Desiree and I'm a TikTok girly.
Wow! Hi techies! I am Feby J. Alarde and I'm obsessed with Facebook.
Well, hi techies, I am Jewel and I am a YouTube insider.
Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
here and thank you for accepting my
Thank you for
invitation.
Thanks for
Yes.
having us, Jamsed.
I know that you know the drill already.
Oh,
Yeah.
That I asked you to ask your followers, friends, and fans from your social media accounts. And then after that, select one from that question, each of us.
Yeah.
And then we'll be answering it later on. Okay, let's start with a quick question to Jewel.
Okay.
What can you say about YouTube?
Okay, so in YouTube you can see many documentaries and commentaries as well, but I enjoy scrolling foods because I am here because I thought we're here for snacks.
No, Jewel. We're here to revolutionize language and, of course, get some snacks after.
Yes.
Oh my God! And you know what? I signed up because someone told me there would be free Wi-Fi and I'm still waiting for the password.
Priorities, language, technology, and most especially our favorite, Wi-Fi and snacks.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's dive deep into our very spicy topic for today. The first question, can you, technology, change our language? Let's start with you, Desiree.
Definitely. New technologies can change our language.
All right.
Well, as for me, I think not really.
Well, for
about
me,
you?
I would be both.
All
Neutral
right.
side.
You're playing safe.
You guys have different perspectives. Guys, spoiler alert, emojis can be more powerful than we think because
Yes.
there might be emotional.
Oh, Jamsed. If that's the kind of humor we're going today, I think I need stronger Wi-Fi.
Stick with me, Jewel. You know how it is. Language evolves, right?
Yes.
Right.
So this is a question to you, Desiree. How language evolve?
I think language evolves with technology. I mean, nowadays you see so many words with different meanings as compared to their traditional meanings, and it's all because of technology, right?
Yes, of course. Like remember when we used to say lol or LOL and it means something, right? But now,
Exactly.
like you can send it while you're lying on your bed or staring at the ceiling or even questioning life choices. And most especially
Yeah.
when we react to a Facebook post that's not actually laughable.
And also, don't forget
exactly.
BRB. People tend to say it, but do they ever really come back?
Oh.
Well, I'm still waiting for someone to come back since 2010.
Oh,
They
that's
told
so
me they will
sweet,
be
girl.
RB, but they're gone.
Oh, that's tragic.
Right?
But what about the queasy impact of technology on how we speak today? This is a question to you, Feby.
Well, it's significant to note that.
Whoa. Well
Very
prepared.
familiar.
Well, just shut up, guys. Okay, well, seriously, the crazy impact of technology in how we speak today is that we are now using abbreviations such as LOL and what I have said earlier, the BRB, LSM,
Alright.
and other kind of the grammar, the words that are.
Certainly, we've
Oh
got
my god, that's so funny.
we've got
Overall.
autocorrect, audio
Yeah.
assistance, like half understand us, like only half understand us, right?
Yes.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
thanks to Siri.
Yeah.
And also we have memes that communicate an entire stories with one picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seriously, like picture of a cat looking angry and if captured my entire Mandy mood.
Well, Jamsed, Techy, like, come on. It is the language of the future. Like, why bother writing an essay when you can just send a GIF?
Bingo,
Indeed.
but there's a real question for you.
Oh, okay.
Because we have to be real here, right?
Yeah.
So this question is that goes like this: Are we evolving our language, or are we just getting lazy?
Okay, that's a hard question, but I think it's either way because it depends actually on how you use technology on your language. Because as an English major, academically it
Oh.
is useful for us. No
Yeah.
AI or assistance
True.
for us. However, at
Uh-oh.
some point it may cause us to be lazy.
Well, yeah, I agree to that. Like, why write you're awesome when I can just send an emoji with fire and a thumbs up? Like, it's more efficient, right?
Yes, but it can be a bit confusing too. What do you mean when you send a fire emoji? Do you mean you're awesome, or is something literally on fire?
Well, I think both, Desiree, both.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I see where this is going, but there's more to it. Think about AI chatbots or machine translation. For example, ChatGPT and Meta AI, which is
Yeah.
very trend today. I think you have experience with Meta AI. I think you can share
Of
that. Let's start
course.
with you again.
You know, guys, this is a bit embarrassing to share, but I
Okay.
actually often have late night talks with Meta AI. At least
Oh,
it makes me
spicy.
feel like I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. How about you?
Well, as for me, last night I was crying, and I chatted with Meta AI, and
Oh.
Meta AI really made me laugh. Oh my god, like, oh my god, I think I fall in love with him now. Oh my god.
Well,
That
for
would be.
me, it's a trend, and at some point, it is free for me to be used. So it's a great experience, actually.
Actually, because these tools are reshaping how we communicate across the globe, right?
Yes.
And
Yeah.
also, there's a question to you guys. What if in a few years, our entire concept of grammar changes because technology said so? Let's start with you.
Well, I think it would be bad since it diminishes the humanist nature of our language.
All right.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, and as for me, I think it would be an advantage because,
All
as we all
right.
know, technology is a convenience enabler, and we all agree with that, right?
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about you?
Well, if you would ask me, I agree with both of them. So again, I'm being neutral.
Oh
As
my
always.
All right, all
god.
right.
Got you,
Again, different perspective. So, like, I have an example or scenario here. Imagine an essay where the introduction is just "Sup, prof,"
That's hilarious.
That
Yeah.
would
or
be funny.
the conclusion, and the conclusion of it is just a TikTok
TikTok.
Oh, and the
dance.
thesis
God.
statement is just a meme.
Oh, very
my
Gen
god.
Z.
Very Gen Z
Gen Z.
indeed.
That's a
I think
very
we're
cool of you.
doomed.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
Truly. But seriously, technology reshape how we talk,
Yes.
text, and even think. It's like a linguistic revolution, but with more emojis.
Yeah.
And memes. Never forget about
Yes.
memes.
Yes.
Alright.
So, I have think about this. What do you think? Are we heading toward a future where technology simplifies everything, or are we just losing our words to emojis and abbreviations?
Alright, that's a great question. But before we dive into that, let's take a break to recalibrate our Wi-Fi signals because apparently Febe is still waiting for that Wi-Fi password.
And Jewel is still waiting for the snack.
Alright, let's have our advertisement.
Order now at Boss Coffee, Marawi City.
And now we're back.
Hi, welcome back, Techy.
Before we dive into this language labyrinth, let's share each other one weird and cool of how technology affected our language habits. Let's go first with you.
Okay, so for me, I replaced half of my vocabulary with GIFs. I mean, like, why bother explain my emotions when a tree loop of a panda falling from a tree?
Oh my
Classic. That's a classic of you. Very, very
outdated.
technology and very, very
Really?
traditional technology of you, Joel. But also, let's have you,
Yeah, as
Desiree.
for me, I actually stopped spelling correctly
Oh.
because I'm confident that autocorrect will do it for me. You know, guys, autocorrect and I actually have an unwritten agreement. Autocorrect will fix 70% of my typos and then 30% pure chaos.
Oh,
Oh my
interesting.
god, that's why your text sometimes looks like you're summoning demons. Oh my god.
Exactly.
And you?
Well, honestly, my grammar has been hijacked by predictive text. It's like
Oh.
I wanted to write I'll be there soon, but my phone's like, you mean I'll definitely eat pizza, right? Like I mean, it's not wrong. Diba?
Sounds like predictive text knows you well.
Well, maybe.
Okay, okay, I know what you're talking about. Well, we've explored many, many things. Well, we've clearly seen how technology started reshaping our language. But where do you think it's heading? Are we going to communicate through emojis and abbreviations someday? I think you have to watch that in the next episode of TikTok podcast because we're going to unreveal that mystery. And alright, our drill for today, the questions.
Yes.
So I've got 3 questions here. How
I
about
have
you?
I also have,
two.
I have 3 questions.
You?
I have two.
Oh.
Well, I have more than 10 questions
Oh,
here.
look, someone's
Alright, you're famous.
Not
Famous.
really.
All right, let's start with me. I think this question is very, very general. I've selected it because this is more like connected to our topic for today. So, hi, Cutie. Wow.
Wow,
Sana all.
Hi, Kitty. What do you think? What can you say about language and technology? So, okay, so this is very, very general. I'm gonna say what I feel. Pageant. Okay, I think technology and language cannot be separated because in the very beginning, we're communicating through language, and when we communicate, we use language, and I think that's a very idea of it. That's what I can say. How about you? Your question.
I would like to go last because this is an interesting question. So you can have Shabby
I'll
first.
be the next one. Okay, this is my
okay,
question.
go.
Can AI generated content enhance or diminish creative writing? What do you think, guys?
Alright.
I think on my side, I think that again, it depends on how you use technology.
Oh, yeah.
Like for
Actually.
example, we have AI like ChatGPT to assist
Yeah.
us, but on the other hand, right? Could be right that it could also diminish creative writing in a sense that it is not creative anymore.
Oh yeah.
How about you?
Well, as for me, oh my god. Among the more than 10 questions, I have selected Miss. What her name? Miss Zine. And her
Oh.
question goes like this.
Hi, Miss Z.
Yes, hi, if you're watching.
So, her question is, masasaktan ba ako kung yung sinend ng jowa ko na LSM ay galing sa AI? Oh,
my God.
spicy! Spicy! Well,
What's your answer?
you should not be. Huwag kang masasaktan,
Oh,
girl. Kasi nga,
interesting.
you know what? AI can generate more interesting than your boyfriend. Like, the metaphors na gagamitin ni AI, like, mas kikiligin ka pa, girl. Swear. Kami ko,
In short,
My experience.
in
You
short,
have
mas
an
matalino sa
experience.
AI.
Okay, and the interesting question to all from you. Sabi mo nga, very
Okay,
interesting
so I
yan.
have a last question here. This is interesting because it's not related to our topic at all. And this is actually addressed to our host.
Oh, really?
So the
Oh my
question
God, guys, I'm
is,
scared.
Single po ba si Mr.
Oh
Jamsed?
my God.
that's
This is our very first launch of our podcast and I'm gonna
Yeah.
reveal something about me. No. So abangan nyo yan on the
Abangan
next
sa next
episode of
episode.
Tiki Talk Podcast. Alright, Tikis, that's a wrap for today. We've clearly discussed and explored emojis, technology, and chat GPT, and many more things. And most especially, the scary possibility of autocorrect taking over our minds. Thank you everyone for listening and TikTok podcast. I'm Jamsed and always with me are
Hi, bye, techies. I am Desiree once again.
Bye, and I am Joy once.
Bye, Techys. I am Jewel.
until next time. Remember if you can say it with words, just send a cat GIF.
Or a panda falling from a tree.
Yeah.
Perfect. And now, we have our snacks.
Yes!
Give it to me. Snacks.
The most
Go,
awaited
bigyan ka,
part.
Eh, hindi mo mag-stop ah! Hindi sa snacks! Give it to me. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah! Thank you!
This is actually for you all. Kasi
thank you so
nakakain ako kanina.
thank you.
Guys, the Wi-Fi password for
That's so exciting. That's what I'm waiting
It is.
for.
Ang dami ng Wi-Fi password. This is a ticket Wi-Fi. And
Okay.
nag-print ako ng isang bond paper.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Alright, see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like
Share!
And subscribe.
and most especially click the notification bell for you to be updated on our next episode. Bye!
Bye, techies!
Do you want to talk about technology, language, communication? Say less.